Welcome to the November 20th, 2025 Rainbow Lakes Estates Advisory Board Meeting. We ask that you silence electronic devices and step outside to take calls. Outbursts or interruptions are not permitted. Please take your seat and help us maintain a respectful and productive meeting. Thank you for being here. Registered speakers have 5 minutes. Those signing up at the door have 2 minutes. Non-agenda items may be addressed during the public comments or the end of the meeting. Please state your name and address, submit any supporting documents to the staff assistant, and note that all remarks and all materials become part of the official record. Personal attacks against staff, board members, or volunteers will not be tolerated. Please keep comments respectful within your time limit and focused on meeting-related issues. Thank you for your cooperation. Board members, if you wish to speak with someone in the audience during the meeting, please address the chair first. Direct conversation with board members or public speakers is allowed during the agenda or general comment portion without going through the chair. We ask that all electronic devices be silenced and not used during the meeting. Thank you for helping us maintain a respectful and orderly environment. Okay, on to the invocation. Holy One, known by many names and beyond all names, we thank you for every seat has been filled here today and for each mind and heart gathered in this room. You alone know what we are here to accomplish. We have our plans, ideas, talents, and time, but only you see the full picture, the end of every beginning, the purpose in every project, every season, and every life. We thank you that nothing is in vain and that even our mistakes can be used for good. Forgive us the pride, whether it puffs us up or makes us feel unworthy. Strengthen our confidence in who you created us to be and free us from comparison so that we may work together with unity and purpose. Bless this meeting, those present, all the residents, volunteers, and employees of Rainbow Lakes Estates. May our efforts today ripple outward in ways that uplift and serve others. Prepare us to make every moment count. Amen. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jennifer, roll call.
Roll call. Amber Bonlander. Here. Catherine Bryant.
Here.
John Connor.
Here.
Alan McKay.
Here.
Dallas Sevlin.
Here.
I never say his name right. I'm so sorry. Steve Strasinger.
Right here.
Dan Wilshusen.
Here. All right, we have an announcement at the beginning right here. Before we begin tonight's agenda, I'd like to share that this will be my final meeting as chair of the Rainbow Lakes Estates Advisory Board. I've decided not to seek reappointment when my term ends. It's been an honor serving with all of you, and I appreciate the time, effort, and dedication this board has put into our community. We'll proceed with tonight's business as usual, and I'll offer a few closing remarks later in the meeting. Okay, moving on. We're going to public comment on agenda items. Car. What's that?
I'm sorry. There's no comments on agenda, it's just sign up for public.
We do have an agenda item. We have the dance club.
Yeah, that comes up first.
Public comment on agenda items.
Okay.
That's what I have.
We have the schedules first.
Yeah, roll call announcement.
Yeah. I thought that came with the other.
No, it is public comment on agenda items. So is Car here?
Yeah, it would be Carly and Feliciano.
Do you want to do it now? Sure. Sorry. Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hi, great.
Your name and address, please.
Charlene Feliciano, 10795 Southeast Avenue. Is this better?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
You can lower that, you can angle that.
This morning, so of course it had to be today. You can do it all again. Did you hear me? Do you need me to say it all again, or did you hear me?
No.
I'm here because we wanted to get the dance club started for Rainbow Lakes Estates. I'm here because I wanted to get the dance club started for Rainbow Lakes Estates. You all got my proposal in your agenda packet. Did you have any questions or anything?
Anybody have any questions about this dance club? No?
As you can see, we've got quite a good support. This isn't even a large portion of the people that have reached out to myself or the vice president. It seems like everybody's really interested in getting together and having something to do to socialize.
Yeah, I have seen it on social media.
Yes.
Last page.
Last page of your agenda.
Okay, I got it.
Save the best for last, right?
Chair, do you have a question? Dallas.
Dallas.
Question. The location, community center or clubhouse, can that be explained to me better, please?
We weren't sure if the clubhouse was done. I've only attended one meeting, so I wasn't sure where the renovations were. We just need open floor dance space, and from what I was told, either building would be able to provide that. So we're open and, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Chad, could you
Now,
perhaps?
with this, you're bringing your own speakers and things?
Yes, I actually have a DJ.
So you
He
don't-
has his own equipment. We won't require anything, and if we don't use his equipment, I have a projector, sound machine, and the ability to put that up for us to.
So you
follow
don't
for
like
dance
have to use a
classes.
sound system in this room?
I don't think so. DJ, do you need to use their sound
Okay.
system? Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Chad, can you advise what the status is on the clubhouse, how long it'll be before can be occupied?
Right now, we are on schedule. I believe it was the end of December. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's the end of December when the anticipated.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're not thinking about which building, we just like dance space.
Do we have, per capita attendance per building that needs to be considered?
Yeah, I think, I don't even know what it is in this building.
200.
200?
We do have updated occupancy for each of the buildings. We can put it wherever we need to accommodate. I think either would suit it.
We're not even close to 200.
Yeah. I have a feeling we can suit it in either building.
We might be like -10, we might be close to 20, but not 200.
Gotcha.
We could always supply a tent.
I actually have one of those too. I'll be happy to help.
All right, anybody else have any questions or anything?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that, because you have a start date of 12/10, 12/31, have we validated these dates to work within our current schedule? We don't have anybody using this because currently we only have this one facility.
Yeah, so on 12/31, all of the buildings are closed. County buildings are closed on the evening of 12/31, so no one will be here after 5 p.m., so they would not be able to use the building for that night. On 12/10, I believe, I would have to look at the calendar if you have, did you speak with Tiffany already about 12/10?
No.
Okay, so we would have to check the calendar to make sure there wasn't a rental on that evening.
Okay, are your dates still flexible?
Of course.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
second and last Wednesday, I do believe that we do not have a current club on that evening.
Okay, just before we make a vote and approve this, considering we're looking at already specified dates, I want to make sure that we're not approving something over what we already have existing.
When we chose the night, we looked at what clubs and what days and what times, and we
Thank you.
picked something that wasn't already
Thank you.
spoken for.
Yeah, I
I
think
I
it's,
do really try to do my due diligence.
yeah,
And I appreciate
I'm
that
a
very
former
much.
community association manager, so I want to be a really good ally to all of you guys. I understand your positions.
Okay, thank you.
so yeah, Wednesdays should still be open for clubs, the ones they've requested. The only time they will run into any issue is on that fourth week. If it runs into a holiday when the county buildings are closed, then they're not available for use. And we would let you know.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
And we can also move it, like, see if we can adjust it, you know.
Absolutely, yeah, like I said, we're very, very flexible. We just want to do something fun for the community and get everybody together and socialize.
Yeah, we want to try and accommodate you as best we can, because that's what we're here for. We want to make sure everybody can use the facilities.
Thank you.
And not that it has any real bearing at this point, but roughly how many people do you have interested?
Between 10 and 20.
Okay.
And we're looking to build on that. Like, we're going to start with line dancing, but we're already talking to other people who would be willing to teach other types of
I
dance.
think your number is,
Yeah.
considering that you're just now coming before us, I think that a number of 10 to 20 is well received.
That's
Well-
fantastic, yeah,
Yes.
that's great.
So thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So, I've got a question. So, I followed what I'm assuming is this movement on Facebook. So, it's called a dance club, which is great. But is the premise dance and karaoke and all the rest of that? Or was it always, or is it always and only going to be intended to be a dance club?
We're going to look at different styles and types of dance. Like I said, we're going to start with line dancing, but we've already talked with someone about doing other styles of dance.
So this isn't where we're trying to do karaoke. You guys aren't trying to do karaoke.
No, word karaoke has
I
never
think
come up in
that's-
any discussion in any part of
Okay.
this, so.
I don't care either way. I think it's good if it was going. Okay, that was my question. Thank you.
Yeah, the social media posts were very confusing. You're aware, though, as the representative,
Oh, yes.
alcohol is not allowed in these buildings.
Absolutely.
I have read that on,
I told everybody the rules were not changed.
You're gonna
I
sniff
don't have
cups
the
as they
power
come
to
in the
change
door?
the rules. They gotta follow them.
Thank you,
We
Dallas.
will not
That
be
was one of
serving
my other
alcohol, I
questions, too,
promise.
was to make sure there was clarification on that before we approve something.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen all the posts, and I understand the concerns.
okay.
I'm not a drinker myself, so
All right.
I'm not gonna be promoting it.
All right, well, we do vote on this later in the meeting.
No problem.
Okay?
I do have a quick question. Is there, when it comes to the use of these buildings, is there a time that everybody needs to be out of the building by?
Typically it's 8 PM unless it's an event that is scheduled for later.
Okay.
Yeah. But if there's a special request for a club party or something, we can always work with them too.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it? All right, thank you, Carl.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Gar.
Is there anybody else that wants to speak about this proposal for the dance club? Name and address, Mr. Levin.
Gary Levitt. Is that loud enough?
Hey, these work better than your spatula. Back up a little bit.
Address.
21617 Southwest Peach Blossom Street. Right across from this guy.
I know, and I want to put up a brick wall with barbed wire.
But I'd also like to say that I'm sorry that you're leaving, but you put your time in.
Thank you.
But anyway, as far as karaoke, if we get a lot of different people starting to attend things, I will buy, the equipment for that. The only thing I'm concerned about is we have to pay to have a party here. And Boy Scouts don't pay, the church don't pay. We're only trying to make our community happy, because all these years that I've been here, they've all said, oh, we ain't got nothing to do. So, as Carr said, we're gonna start out with line dancing, and we do have a lady that will teach waltzing and cha-cha and things like that. I forgot where I'm going. No, that's pretty much it. I'm the DJ.
Gary, I think that, I understand this is a club, but I think that if at some point you all wanted to like host a dance for the community, that you could come back before this board with a date and time, and we could work with the district office about doing something about the fees, because you are correct that there are other organizations using our facilities for free.
Yes. Is it too late in the year to have a, let's say, holiday party?
Absolutely. We have our, we're pretty well done with events coming up for this. We have a lot coming up, you know, and the holidays, and the staff is off on holidays. And
Well, that's what I mean, a holiday party, not New Year's Eve.
yeah, I don't even know if we would have availability, to be honest.
There's no staff that's here on New Year's Eve.
Right. Well,
They've
I
actually
think he's
already
referring
put their
to,
time in.
I think he's referring to any other.
Yeah.
In the,
If there's an event, no, there's not an event.
in
on New Year's
the,
Eve. The next event after December would be February. And it would be,
you have a dance, you have dances scheduled.
there's a dance
in
on
here.
February for the meet and eat. It's extended into a sweetheart dance.
Valentine's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean pets are allowed? Because that's my sweetheart, was my dog.
Yeah. Hey, your sweetheart, my sweetheart.
She never talks back and doesn't cost a lot of money.
I'd be willing to pay a reduced price if it's feasible, but we're here for the community.
Yeah, well, I think that you're starting out the right way with a club, and you can address those issues and come before the board at any time in the future, I think.
Yeah. Are they gonna be as good as you?
I think we have a good board up here.
I do too.
Come
No,
January,
I just-
one of these fine people will be elected chairman.
Me?
And just because I'm not gonna be here, I still live in Rainbow Lakes,
Oh,
and you're fully aware I have a big mouth. No, that won't, then I get to sit out there and criticize them.
And trust me, he will.
He will, oh yeah, and I know secrets. Thank you, Mr. Levitt.
Thank you.
All right, anybody else about this dance club?
Hello, my name is Ann Carroll, and I live at 4500 Freshwater Court. And I'm a musician, a pianist, and music is my life. Even though I'm a business major. And I'm going to speak on Gary's behalf and for everybody involved. Music is a universal language. There is nothing negative, whether it's dance, music. It is good for all of us. I'm going to say it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? No one else on it?
Oh, one more.
Any agenda?
We got one
Oh,
more.
we got one more.
I need people to sign it.
This is actually my first time attending. Sorry, this is actually my first time attending one of these, but I'm also a new resident. I've been here about a year, and my name is Katerina Lecouffle, and I live on 534 Northwest Red Wing Road, Denellen, Florida, 34431. So I'm really excited about the dance club. My question was more about avoiding the fees associated with the gatherings and such. If dance club was allowed to have meetings at our residents' homes, like, do we have to have meetings here if there's all these fees associated with having?
There's no fees associated with having a club except for the normal membership fees.
Well, I was talking more about what Gary was just mentioning regarding.
He's like talking about an event.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I would think you can have an event anywhere.
Yeah, you can have it at your house. It's only.
Yeah, you can have it at your house, or
Yeah, definitely.
just not across the street from my house.
Well, I'm on the north side, so it's a little bit quieter. We can have a good party up there, so thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? All right, moving on. I need approval of the minutes. Are there any questions or corrections to the October 16th, 2025 minutes? If none, may I have a motion to approve, followed by a second?
First, can we have a little quiet in the gallery? Thank you. I'll approve the minutes, thank you.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
I'm sorry.
I want to appreciate the verbiage. It's difficult sometimes. Not everybody has the availability of audio recordings and stuff, so having that in writing is very good. It's helpful.
Okay. Committee reports. Vice Chairman Alan George McKay, Roads and Public Safety.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to preface by saying I thank you very much for your 8 years of service.
Thank you.
You've been very instrumental in a lot of great things that's happened here in the past 8 years. I will miss your counsel. I hope I can count on that in the future.
Yes, and I can be more critical.
And I don't have to defer either.
And no more sunshine law.
No. Oh, praise the Lord. Okay, fire rescue incidents for October. There were 48 total, and 3 of these were in Station 14. They no longer break them down as a fire and rescue, so I won't get that detail any longer. From my FDOT contact, Kevin Marquez, good news for the traffic signal design is that I have certainty we should have final design, sign and seal plans ready before the end of January 2026. This is a couple of months earlier than initially expected, spring of 26, and our PM, professional manager, has been very proactive in getting design issues handled quickly. They really did a fast job on fixing the intersection of 40 and 41. Getting that turn signal or turn lane in there was just a miracle. That's very fast for the state of Florida. With the design getting completed earlier, we could move into construction phase by March of 2026. Please note that the construction timeline includes the procurement of all the infrastructure needed for the signal. The critical item in the project will be for the contractor to order and receive a traffic signal mast arm. That's those great big things that hold the thing up, which currently has a lead time of 5 to 6 months. All the other items in the project should come in earlier than the mast arm. I would like to say that an operating traffic signal could be in between fall 2026 and winter 26-27, all depending on how quickly materials are procured and delivered. So it all falls down to the mast arm. My road inspection revealed that contractors continue to damage our roads, and the building department is keeping on their case to get it resolved. Large drop-offs were observed at the following addresses: 20714 Audubon, Azalea and Great Lakes Trail on the east side, and Anchor Boulevard and Portulaca Court in the corners. I can't drive on every road in this district because it would take a long time. It's on my gas, so. I found the roads resurfaced in Marion County look good, the ones that have been done. I have not gotten into Levy yet, but I'm sure Mr. Wilcherson will report on that. Finally, if you see it reported, I'm going to keep doing this every time. If you see it reported, as we've seen so many times in the past, when something is amiss and nobody reports it, there will be no action, and the taxpayer gets stuck with the bill. This applies to road reports, condition of buildings, and police activities. We're getting very good cooperation from Marion County Sheriff's Department, and this is their advice as well. If you see it reported, please do so. That is all I have for at this time.
George, I want to thank you for your diligence on getting this traffic light and the fast track in. I know you've been on top of this. You know, so many deaths have occurred at that location, and this really will be life-saving.
Yeah,
So
there were 3 deaths in the 2 years prior to them getting started.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah,
Thank you, George.
thank you.
Moving on, Amber Bonelander, Finance and Planning Representative. I apologize.
We'll get there. It is Von Lander. We just pretend there's a D there, but it's not there. Thank you, Dallas, for the years of service that you have given this community.
Thank you.
I have not benefited from it long enough, and I will miss your guidance and counsel on this board. As for finance and planning, I did receive reports from Ms. Katie this month. I am still going through them. I did not get them ready for the meeting tonight. However, I do know she has her reports to give to the board, and a couple of questions that have come up have been addressed with Chad as well, and I look forward to getting responses back and more education as we go along. Thank you.
Thank you, Amber. Kathy Bryant, Recreation Representative.
You have to forget something. The Fibercraft Society with Jennifer Cogan meets on the second and fourth Saturdays from 12 to 3 p.m. at the Creative Arts Center. We do knitting, crocheting, and other fabric crafting activities. The Pins and Needles Stitchers Club with Marcy McKay meets Mondays from 10 until 2 p.m. at the Creative Arts Center, and they do quilting as well as many other things. The Poker Club meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 3 p.m. at the Creative Arts Center. Larry Hoffman can answer any questions. His number is 352-208-8766. The Domino Club meets on Friday nights at 7 p.m. at the Community Center Complex. Angel Cullen at 352-229-4753 can give more information. And they will teach. I have it on good reference that they will teach you how to play dominoes. So, the Tater Tots on Tuesdays from 10 until noon at the Community Center for the little ones. It is free and it's open to the public. The Youth Center is open on Wednesday and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m. Currently, there is a nominal charge of $5 per year for residents of Rainbow Lakes Estates and $10 for non-residents. Kayaks are still available to the public for rent Mondays through Fridays from 8 until 4. The rental is $25 for 4 hours and then $5 for each additional hour. The Fitness Center on Ivy is open 24/7. I have photographs of the equipment. The building is very spacious and clean. Registration appointments for Rainbow Lakes Estates residents are available at the office across from the community center. Currently, the annual fee is $25 for 1 year or $50 for 2 years. The district office number is 352-489-4280. The plant swap is changing to 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. It's open to the public in, let's see, okay, it's the third Tuesday, right? Third Tuesday. Yeah, third Tuesday of the month. Anyway, bring a plant and swap a plant, and it's held in this building. Starting January the 7th, 2026, Rainbow Lakes Dungeons and Dragons Club will meet at the Creative Arts Center at 7 p.m. The general club's fee is $10 for residents and $15 for non-residents. One fee includes all the clubs, regardless of how many you join for the entire year. For information, you can contact David Harris at 352-445-1878. Didn't catch the typo. Or Robert Howard at 352-464-5003. And tonight we were discussing the dance club and a new garden club. Volunteers are needed to help with the recreation activities. It only requires a level 1 background check, which is paid for by Rainbow Lakes Estates. And I too would like to tell you, Dallas, I will miss you. I don't know who I'm making cookies for anymore.
I'll give you my address.
Me. Okay. Okay.
Don't make him no cook.
Could you say that the plant swap hours again, that changed from 4 to 5 or 5 to 4?
From 5:30 to 4 o'clock. Yeah,
Earlier.
making it earlier so we kind of miss a little bit of the dark.
Is that going to start David's phone number is 445-1887.
445-1887. Oh, okay. Got the reverse.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Kathy. Does everybody understand what the fees mean? It means that if you've paid the fee for one club, you can join all the clubs for that same fee. You don't have to pay $10 and $15 per club. So an example would be is if you're in the Domino's Club and you want to join the dance club, you will not pay that fee a second time. And it's a per year fee. Okay, moving on. John Connor, Buildings and Grounds Rep.
Well, the grounds continue to look good. Maintenance team's doing a fantastic job. The times I've been by Seacliff Park, it seems like now that the weather's changing, more and more people are using it, which is nice. My only thing that I wanted to ask about was the community center, but Chad addressed that earlier, that we're on schedule, so it's all good news.
All right, thank you. Thank you, John. Steve Stritzinger, Code Enforcement Representative. Did you get it straightened out with what your responsibilities were?
No, because we haven't defined what our responsibilities are. So it's my understanding that there is a 2017 document that has been sent up to staff. Staff's gonna send that out to all the board members. And then this board will then have the opportunity to decide what the definition of each position is. And then either change it, add to it, or how they see fit.
The only two that are not written in that are public safety and recreation, because in 2017 we did not have either.
So that's going to be a great opportunity for us to.
But the office should have the descriptions for both these positions.
It doesn't apply, with the description for his position doesn't apply anymore because of the new law.
Right, well, I understand.
Yeah, so he wants to review it.
Well, 2017, I'm sure it all has to be updated.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that the descriptions for recreation, public safety
Oh,
were not in that book, but they were written after the book, so your
And the
office should have
position
them.
that is named for Amber is just finance. It doesn't say finance and planning, that's all. So yeah, semantics, like you
Right,
said.
okay.
But it does need some review, like Steve is saying.
All right.
So with that, I would assume that that's going to be an agenda item in the December meeting.
We have no December meeting.
January.
So it's even better that now we're going to have a meeting in January. And then we're going to have, it's going to either be an extended meeting or we're going to have a workshop to flush out that document. Because it's, as you know, it's not a small document, so it's a large document.
In your acting chairman from now until January will be George McKay, and you'll have a vote in January for a new chairman and you vote for vice chair again. And they can perfectly well add that to the schedule there.
Yeah. So, with that, sir, thank you very much for serving on this board for 8 years. So,
Yeah.
it's been lots of fun and challenging.
Thank you, Steve. Dan Welsh-Schuson, Levy County Representative.
All right, I want to start by saying, wow, I did not see that coming. I'm just kind of without words. I'm like, I really leaned on you. It's like, wow, okay. But thank you for everything that you've done for the community over the last 8 years.
Thank
It's
you.
made a difference. As far as Levy County code enforcement, we don't have anything that's currently unaddressed. We did have a magistrate hearing yesterday. This was on 2 properties. And I have been told now, because I thought, okay, well, once we get the outcomes, I'll be able to report on them. No, I cannot report details on these. If you want the details on the outcome of the hearing, you have to go on to Levy County's Public Records Forum. I am not at liberty to discuss the outcome of hearings, so I have been told.
Really?
Yes.
From here or from?
No, from Levy County. I was told it's not my position to give the information on individual hearings. If somebody is interested in the outcome, they're more than welcome to go and
But it's public record, right?
it is public record, but I am not, because I sit on this board, it's not my place to give that information.
Okay.
Wow.
Could you read the public record?
Of course I have, but,
No, I said, could you read it?
oh, yeah. Yeah. The 2 that just happened yesterday, they're not out there yet, I already looked.
That's kind of out there, yeah.
Yeah. Road maintenance, we're still waiting for the trigger on what constitutes pavement, okay? And new gentleman at the table.
Joe.
Can you, I'm sorry to do this to the board, but could you tell us who you are? And,
Oh, he'll do that under the staff reports.
Oh, okay, all right, thanks.
And then we'll throw you under the bus, just ask Katie.
I think this is actually gonna come down to him as far as what triggers a new, a road to get repaved, because we have some roads, we call them roads, they're really 2 tracks, and we have new development on them, so we're trying to figure out how many homes trigger a repavement project. The progress, unlike Marion County, you guys have yours done. Southeast 123rd, Southeast 124th, Southeast 110th, and Southeast 100th is still work in progress. It's been going on for almost a month now. And it concerns me because these should have been, I'm thinking, they go out, they regrade, they repave. No, this has turned into a much larger project, and I have now budgetary concerns. Because we had quite a few roads out in the Levy County area that were slated to get done, and I'm now concerned that this is going to bump us up against our budget max. So this is something that I'll probably have to come back to one of you two about to see how we deal with this. We also may need to get B. Hodges involved, I don't know. Public safety, we're clear, we have nothing out there. Finance reports have been received. I did get them reviewed cursory. There were a couple of clarification questions. I've already handed those off to Chad. I'm sure he'll be talking to Katie about those. Other than that, in your departure, I'm done.
Thank you, Dan. Moving on, municipal services and RLE staff reports. Katie Burton, Marion County Municipal Services Community Manager.
Thank you. Before I get started, I'm going to let Chad introduce our new guest at the table.
Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead. I'm not on the agenda officially, but I do want to introduce Joseph to the team, or Joe is what he goes by. He is our new operations manager. He replaces Zach, and so he's been with us for a couple of weeks. He's doing a great job. I'm excited. He's very knowledgeable, and we're excited to have him on the team.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome, thank you.
Katie.
Joe, you got claps. I know you got claps. Thank you. Katie Burton, Community Manager. I do have the staff report, including the program attendance. For September, we had a total of 635 monthly participants, with 120 at the Meet, which is awesome. 82 at our Tater Tot Tuesday, 20 with Fibercraft Society, 56 at the Poker Club, 31 at the Domino Club, 13 at the Plant Swap, 39 at the Youth Center, and the Fitness Center with 247. For October, we had 238 check-ins at the Fitness Center, 90 at the Youth Center, 15 at the Plant Swap, 11 at the Domino Club, 28 at Poker Club, 23 with Fibercraft Society, 71 at Tater Tot Tuesday, Pens and Needles Club, 29. And then the Spooktacular Halloween event has 600 participants, which is an amazing turnout. Shout out to our staff and volunteers for making all of that happen, for a total of 1,105 participants for the month of October. For the expense and revenue summaries for RLE General Government, we have expenses year-to-date, this is the fiscal year-to-date, $336,319, with revenues of $1,568,884, for a balance of $1,232,564. For the Recreation Fund, we have expenses of $85,671, with revenues of $457,66, for a balance of $365,94. And for the Road and Street Fund, we have expenses of $474,745, with revenues of $2,387,725, for a balance of $1,914,979. For work orders, for the month of October, we had 9 work orders completed with 3 remaining open. And calendar year to date, we have 59 closed work orders and 8 still open. Some of those open are just pending based on waiting on materials and things like that. But our road crew is doing an amazing job of keeping up with things. For rentals, we have 12 rentals booked in the community center and 6 in the pavilion. And then as far as a staff update, we are fully staffed. Our team is doing an amazing job. They have a great culture out here, so if you've come to the events and seen the things in motion, it's going really well. Our only update is that we are having a part-time custodian, which is a temporary staffing agency that we put in the budget for this year. So we'll have a part-time custodian joining us. And the intention is that that person will be doing the bathrooms, the garbage, a few times a week. So that frees up Miguel to work on those projects like pressure washing buildings and things like that to get those maintenance projects running a little smoother. And that is all I have.
Thank you, Katie.
I have a question.
Yes.
Any idea, I'm sure it's a timing issue, counts for the craft festival?
I can answer that.
Thank you.
So the attendance for the Fall Craft Festival is 700, is
Okay.
what they had for the count, so yeah. Comparable to last year.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Jennifer Normoyle, Community Center Supervisor.
Okay, hello. So I have a few things. I wanted to let the board know that the park signs have been finally fixed. It now says dawn to dusk is the hours for the park. So we are not a community of vampires any longer.
Thank you.
So that has been fixed. Also, we have the park rule signs. We actually have the materials on site at office. Miguel and I are working through getting the actual banisters to hold the poles. So we'll be in compliance with the ordinance for having the signs at every location. So they're here, just need to work to get them up, basically. The fitness center and creative arts are both scheduled for pressure washing after Thanksgiving. Miguel has it on his radar and he'll be out there. So you will see that happen. Those snails, they're gonna have to find a new home.
Yay.
Yay!
Also, the youth center party lights that were up on the ceiling that we had, the electrical wasn't meeting the code. He corrected that for us, so they're up to code now, and it's a single switch. So it'll be extremely convenient when people volunteer this time. They can turn the lights on and off as we saw at Halloween. So that's been fixed. And then also, we do have several clubs, as we see on our agenda, that are coming back. We're super excited about that. And we are looking forward to our Holly Jolly holiday, which is going to be on December 13th and is shaping up to have a lot. This year we've added community choirs performances. The Lions Club will be here with gift wrapping. Also, the Cub Scouts are coming and they're going to be raising funds for theirs through a bake sale. So it's going to be a pretty cool event for not only kids to come and see Santa, as well as other community members to come out. So hopefully we'll see you there, and it's at 5:30. So it is in the evening, so people can enjoy the lights, not in the middle of the day.
I do have a question.
Sure.
Before the Holly Jolly, could we get these ugly broken blinds off these windows?
That is on the list. That is on the main list.
I mean,
list.
especially look at that at the front door with all the broken
The
nips and
broken
slats.
ones, yeah.
It doesn't look appealing.
It's on his list to get them down, yes. He knows about them.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer.
Chairman, I have a question. Has the lights been fixed or addressed? I mean, they've been addressed at the fitness center, but have they all been fixed? Are we still waiting on materials? It's like 2 months now.
So all the initial light is fixed. We have to order the ballast, and forgive me for my lack of technology knowledge. He says we actually need to order new units, and it's a matter of me sitting down and getting the units with him, which is what we were supposed to do yesterday, but then he got pulled to fix the plumbing. So yeah, it's in the process. It will be happening soon. It's just a matter of buying materials to replace the lights that are no longer broken, that are no longer hooked up.
Just a concern with the time change and it being dark at 6 o'clock. And it
He did
dark at 6.
He did move the working ballast to the front so that it wouldn't be as dark. So the area that is dark is just on the tip of the building. So that's where we're fixing. Yeah, he made sure, we thought of that.
Thank you very much.
Chairman, over here. Hey, I did want to, she mentioned the Creative Arts Center. I did want to give an update on that. We are meeting an architect on site the first part of December to take a look at that building.
Great,
They're gonna start giving us some ideas and.
great. Long overdue.
Yes.
Long overdue, yes.
Chad, when you guys do that, can you let me know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to
Chad, I
be
was
there.
gonna ask the same question, if we could be a part of that meeting with the architect, if it's okay. Just to see what ideas you guys are out throwing around.
Yeah, let me figure out with the sunshine law how that has to happen, but I
Okay.
can, we'll figure something out.
If you're unable to attend the actual meeting, the architect is gonna give us a few options. So we could always sit down with the board and do those options out as well.
Yeah, that works, I think.
Well, we're gonna discuss, building tours later on. So,
Discuss what?
building tours. In the past, the entire board goes and tours all the buildings. You've been with us. I believe you went. No, you didn't. You didn't go with us.
He didn't
No,
attend the last
He didn't go.
one.
No, he didn't.
And we are lacking one. We did not do one this year. But that's because we were mired down in what we were gonna end up doing with the clubhouse. And I think,
The reasoning was a change of community supervisor.
you're right. That's how far back it goes.
And I would strongly suggest that because of how long it goes to take these tours,
I think we should
that-
break it up.
that you break it up into several,
Yeah,
2 days.
They
you
need
know?
to be comprehensive. We need to
And this
have access
board
to
has
everything.
never gotten into the maintenance yard.
I
No,
have.
I haven't.
I've been there.
I just wanna say I have not had a tour, and I really would appreciate a tour of everything that we oversee.
Absolutely.
And this would have to be scheduled, because it has to be posted like a meeting, because all the board members are there, and we will
Right.
be talking about things, so.
Technically, those tours, because they are public meeting, basically a public meeting, anybody from the community or the public can attend those tours.
Yeah.
So you get to see all our buildings. All right, moving on. Joseph Markham, Marion County Municipal Services Operations Manager. You got anything you want to say?
I don't have too much. I did go out and see the Levy roads this week. As far as I know, with Pete, he says everything is on schedule and we don't have any overages at this time that I know.
Really?
That's what he's told me, but if you'd like to get together with him and, you know.
I'm sorry, when it comes to Pete Hodges, that's my man.
Yeah. So,
Okay, because he knows the numbers, he knows what's required, he knows all of the ins and outs of it. That's why I was like, oh, I think we may need to reach out to him, but if he's coming back already and saying, no, it's on time, it's on budget.
As far as I know, like I said, I was out on Monday looking at all the roads and he didn't say anything about any overages or anything like that.
Okay, so.
But if I do hear of anything, I will definitely reach out to you and let you know. You
Yes,
guys keep you
please.
abreast of
Yeah.
what's going on with it.
Okay, and so you saw what I was talking about, some of the other roads out there?
Yes, we were running out there, seeing the roads and such.
Yeah.
on the commissions.
Okay, that it? Moving on, Chad Wicker, Municipal Services Director, committee guest.
I do not have anything else. I've already spoken. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chad.
Chair, what happened to Lieutenant Bullwinkle?
I believe she had a funeral today.
No, she said that she would not be attending, and she would have a replacement out here, but the replacement hasn't been named yet. That's
Okay.
what she told Tiffany.
In the future, Todd? Oh, she won't be coming to the meeting?
They're and excuse me for lack of terminology, they're restructuring.
Oh,
those in
they
one
do that
area.
it's a lieutenant shuffle.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
year they
Yeah, so they're
change them. Oh, so
they're
she's out and
restructuring.
somebody.
Someone
yeah.
is coming in, so they're just waiting on who's coming in.
Let's hope it's
Okay.
not one of the last ones. Anyway. Old business, okay. 6A, youth center fees. Several months ago, the County Municipal Service Department recommended eliminating youth center membership fees. 2 months ago, this board held an extensive discussion on the matter. At that time, I polled the residents in attendance, and overwhelming majority were in favor of abolishing the fees entirely. Last month, however, this board voted to keep the current rates of $5 for residents and $10 for non-residents. I believe there was a procedural error during the motion, as the board had previously voted earlier this year to raise the fees to $10 for residents and $15 for non-residents, with those changes scheduled to take effect at the start of the coming year. At this time, I respectfully request that the board reconsider the youth center fees and in alignment with the clear preference expressed by our residents, abolish all membership fees for the youth center.
Chair, I want to say thank you because I ran across the same thing and I was like, oh my God, I think we made a mistake. Because we had voted on that increase.
Right.
And we had put it through, and in last month's vote, it did not take that into consideration or into account. So the vote, as far as I'm concerned, was based upon incorrect information.
Right.
So I'm glad you caught that.
At this time, I don't see any reason for us to have fees for the youth center, either resident or non-resident. The entire purpose of a youth center is to give kids something to do in their off time that is not destructive, something that's fun, enjoyable for them, and we need to make it as easy and simple for them and available for them as possible. So I strongly suggest that we eliminate the fees entirely.
Chair, I make a motion that we eliminate the youth center fees to 0 for residents and non-residents.
I second that.
And I'll vote, we got it more than second because it's
Amber
like,
made
this
the
keeps
motion,
us
Kathy
consistent
seconded.
with the other communities. So
All right.
I think this is a win all the way around.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries, one opposed. Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, new business board items. 7A, the 2026 RLE meeting schedule. If everybody agrees with the schedule, I need a motion and a second.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion made by Dan, seconded by Kathy. All in favor?
Aye.
Hang on, stop. Okay, so, it's great, we're gonna move fives, and we're gonna go through this, but, you know, I wanna make sure that everybody's looking at the documents before we make a motion to pass the documents. If it's nothing else, I wanna look at the documents again before we make a motion.
You do realize you get this agenda a week before this
I
meeting,
do realize
correct?
that I also have a job, and I did not see everything that's on this agenda in time and manner. So, I apologize, and I'm sorry if I'm keeping you here for a couple more seconds while I look at this real quick. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Thank you. All right, we have the motion and the second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. 7B, the 2026 RLE event schedule. Did everybody read that, Steve?
Yes, I did. That I saw.
I too have read it and I have a question.
Okay.
Did we do something different with the meet and eat schedule? Because we were able to get 4 of them in 2025. It looks like 2026, we're looking at 3. Am I missing one?
As far as the history's been told to me, it's always been 3, according to Tiffany. And since Tiffany's been here, we don't do one in the winter because we already have the other event that already happens, which is Holly Jolly. So she said we've never had a meet and eat in the 4th quarter. However, if you do look in the list, even though it doesn't say a meet and eat, I did hear the board say that before, and there is a breakfast, a community breakfast that's in there that is serving as that 4th space now.
Okay, I did saw that and I was like, okay, explain for me.
Yeah, so she said there was never a 4th meet and eat, and I said, why don't we have one quarterly? And she said it's because of the Christmas event happening and what it takes to do that, and
I
that's...
remember pulling
There
board
were
for
actually
hours.
4 a year.
Hey, I'm going off, you guys know I got here at the end of June, so I'm going off what I've been told
No,
for history.
there were
but-
4 a year,
But,
but it did end in September.
Okay.
There were none after September. Matter of fact, I was a little concerned that last year it was January and March, and they're supposed to be quarterly, and that clearly is.
It's the quarterly is hard when you're not doing the last couple
Right.
of months. So
Right.
we do have the added one. There is 4 community meals a year. So there's 3 meet and eats, and then there's a pancake breakfast.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's the same as 4.
Yeah, essentially, it's just a breakfast.
I can
And
live
a lot of
with
people
that.
that was from some of the feedback we received during, from opinions from the public that had attended, that they were like, how come we never do breakfast? So that's where that came from.
Well, I for one don't want to get up, but I'll get up for that.
Okay, I have a question here about the Rainbow Lakes Extravaganza. Is this what was formerly the glow hunt thing?
Yes, it was formerly the Glow event, which Tiffany, as well as other community members, said that it was a little bit hassle to get all of the eggs and trade them in, and it was dark, and she said operationally it just didn't work out as well. Also, it's very strange to me that we had an Easter event at night, but then our Halloween and our Christmas events were during the day.
The
So-
Easter event wasn't at night.
It was supposed to be at night, so it would glow.
Yeah, it was a
Exactly.
glow hunt from 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. till noon.
Yeah, so it
And you're
doesn't
having a glow
work.
hunt in the middle of the day never made sense.
Right, so.
I like the
we-
name, by the way.
Oh, yeah, extravaganza.
It's a better name.
I like excitement.
I wasn't
But,
thrilled with
so-
spooktacular, but this one I like.
Okay, come on, spectacular's pretty. But, okay, so, for that, we moved it up to the morning because I don't know if the community differs in this, but I feel like springtime, the best time is in the morning. It's beautiful, you wanna be outside, the grass is green, the flowers are blooming, you know? So that's where we set the time up for during the day. Not too early, not too late, and then we're going to have the egg hunt divided by age, and they will not be glowing. We will have the Easter Bunny and other things, but we're not going to waste the funds on having something glow during the day when the lights are on.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, and you actually have an ice cream social too, so you're having,
That
Yeah, I
also came
saw
from
that.
community feedback, yes. Yeah.
okay. And you can also add other events throughout the year. It's not like we're
Oh, of
locked into
course.
just these. These are just the major,
Yes, these are like the, what I would like to call signature events,
right.
and then there will be other additions, yes. of
Okay,
course.
thank you, Jen. All right, so if everybody's in agreement with this, I need a motion and a second.
I'll make the motion.
I'll
Kathy makes a
second.
motion, George seconds, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. 7C, the club dance proposal by Carlene Feliciano. So is everybody, what's the opinion? If you all agree with this, we need a motion and a second.
I have a question, so, and it's mainly for staff. Has Cara and Gary talked to Tiffany, and is the 10th of December on her schedule? And I realize she's not here.
So it would be on the calendar. If it will let me look it up, I can tell you right now.
I'll give you all the time in the world.
I was like, if you really want me to look, I'm gonna look right now for you.
Well, that's my only concern is, if it's not on the schedule and we approve this, then
Yeah.
we're approving something that we're forcing on the staff that they don't know about.
Well, so Wednesday, I know that she said she spoke with someone about Wednesdays. So the second and fourth Wednesdays were checked, but specifically on the 10th, I don't know if that starting date was checked, so I'm checking right now for you.
And I'm not being critical, because I'm gonna vote
Totally.
in the positive, but my concern is that Dungeons and Dragons was 2 months out. And gave staff plenty of time to make sure it got on the schedule and it was squared away.
So it's not currently on the schedule, so I don't know if she confirmed your first date with you.
So that's my only concern, Chairman.
I think that,
I'm in favor of the club, and I think that's a great idea, and I will vote in the affirmative for it. My only concern is I'll stop.
No, sorry.
My only concern is we're gonna vote for something that, you know, we're pretty sure is gonna work, but we're just not positive.
I think we can vote for this without confirming any dates and leave that up to the district office.
Yeah, that was my question when she was up there, was about specifically those
6:30.
dates and whether or not, if those dates would not work, are they flexible to change them? She affirmed and said yes, that they could modify their
And I'm
date.
good for all that.
Okay.
I'm just, yes, ma'am.
Chairman, just to let you know that it is available that evening at 6:30, so they can actually have their first meeting then. That would not be a burden to staff.
Okay,
There we go.
all right.
I make a motion.
John made the motion, I need a second.
I'll second it.
Steve seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you all.
Okay, prior meeting updates and input. Do any of the board members have any updates on follow-ups in prior meetings or any other matters they want to discuss at this time?
I do have a question for whoever handles the sprinkler system at the front of the entrance. How is that being monitored or scheduled? And the only reason I ask is because the night that we went down to freezing temperatures, the sprinkler system was on. So,
Well, I know we just had that repaired, so that's,
I don't want to see it burst again.
Actually, if it's raining, it won't burst. As long as there's flow.
we're just gonna throw you right under the bus at the gate.
Unfrozen, it's when when the lines are dormant and there's water in them that we run the bigger risk. So I agree though, if it's freezing, do we really want to water? But the pipes, as far as that system goes, we're actually in better condition if it is running.
I actually don't have an answer for you, but I can get an answer for you. I'm not sure if they're on a schedule or if staff actually manually turns them on. I'm assuming it's on a schedule because it's a brand new system, but I'll confirm and get that information to you.
Just, we're watering dead plants that just froze.
My concern was more about creating ice on the roadway.
Yes.
Chairman,
Seed safety.
okay. I have two things. First thing is the spectacular the staff put on. 600 residents, or 600 individuals showed up here. It was a great event. We had, I think 11 trunk or treat stations, plus everything that was going on in here. An amazing job done by 15 different stations. Amazing done. I know you were here, as was I, as was most of the rest of us. But that was a great event, well attended, and I just want to publicly, pat the entire staff and everybody that was involved in that, and say, 600 people. That was amazing. Only surpassed. You want to clap? Go ahead. That was good. I think staff did an amazing job. But then surpassed pretty much weeks later by the Fall Festival, with, again, staff putting on a great event, understand a lot of participants and whatnot. So, again, community is doing amazing things that, in my opinion, haven't been well attended in the past and are being well attended now. And that's great, man. We're getting the word out, and hopefully Facebook and whatever else we're using is communicating that to the residents and the local community. So, I just wanted to point out good events and good stuff by staff.
I myself was a little disappointed with the Fall Festival because the woman who sold the fudge wasn't here.
Oh.
Because I understand you bought too much of it last year.
I'll write that down though, the fudge.
Okay, anybody else?
I have one more question there, Chairman. We talked twice about having additional outside resources or speakers come to these meetings. I'm just wondering, have we put that to paper somewhere, staff, we have? And are we gonna publish it, or is it gonna be a secret?
So I have my list of departments, I'm targeting them all for next year, and I'm gonna schedule them out, and I'll have that information to you once they're scheduled.
Okay.
So I have been working on it. The holidays was a bad time to pursue that with
Yes,
them.
ma'am.
And I won't be here until March, so. But that will be next year's
Okay.
slate. We have a list of county departments for both counties, and the chamber we're gonna reach out to.
That's amazing. I think that's gonna be a great draw for everyone and a great piece of information for, all of us, to have these individuals come here, especially the dog catcher.
Okay, I've got one request for Miguel. Can you change the clock?
Change the lock.
It'd be great, it'd be great.
I'll let him know.
All right.
Okay, couple of things. The Creative Arts Building, now you said that we're gonna get an architect in here in December sometime, okay. And one thing, will all of the rooms in this building be available for clubs? There's a couple of there's a couple of rooms in there the board's never seen. There's a IT room in there.
What?
There's an IT room in the Creative Arts Center. I've never been in it. I don't know what's in it.
There's no IT
Mounted on the
there.
wall.
There was. Okay, it's nothing there. Then that needs to be on the tour. We're gonna have
What kind of room?
IT, they had cameras in, or
Oh,
displays.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
it's a security
cameras,
monitor, that's
they
all
were
it is.
in the room that the poker club
Poker club
plays
is
in.
in, right.
There were, all the monitors were sitting in there.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Pam moved them on the other, had them moved to the other side of the wall.
Yes,
And
they're in that utility closet.
she
Right.
locked both of them. My issue with that is, that's a fire hazard because that one door still has a pipe from the air conditioning system.
Right.
Those, can a cabinet be purchased for those things and then doors be left open?
We're addressing all of those, yes.
Okay.
All right. The gym equipment. We're going to be adding some equipment, just replacing some, whatever it turns out. Will the members get to have some input into the selection of the equipment? I'm not criticizing you, but if you're not using the gym equipment, you shouldn't have the input into it.
No, we will have that, we just haven't started the campaign because we've had back-to-back events.
Okay,
So,
yeah. I just want to make sure that
Yeah.
the input of the people
No,
that use it,
Definitely,
that should be paramount because they're the ones that are paying for it.
definitely, we will have that, we'll do it through social media as well through
Okay.
on-site, so,
Okay.
yeah.
And as the chairman had already spoken, we have to have the building tours. They need to be comprehensive. We need to see everything because we don't need surprises. We should be seeing the problems. Now, I pointed this out at the last meeting. If you look at the tiles up here at the back of the room, I wonder, is that water damage or what? It's not water damage?
No,
It's just,
actually, I had Miguel look at them for you because you had mentioned
Mm-hmm.
it. They actually cut the tiles incorrectly, so they don't fit. So the person.
it
who
sounds like
came-
something I'd do, yeah.
Yeah, so the people before us, whoever was here, cut them so they don't fit, so they kind of just crammed them in there, so they're a little janky. I asked Miguel if we could get the material, and he's like,
Yeah.
sure, we can, but.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, he's like, but we have to
Concerned if
fish
there's
to
something
fry,
wrong in
kind of,
in the
but-
ceiling up there, then we need to deal with it.
Yeah,
But in the past, we've had so many buildings that have just,
Are you looking to do these tours this year or?
oh, no, we
next
can't do
year?
it this year.
Right.
in the upcoming months.
Yeah,
Right.
my
So-
whole
so
time is coming.
whoever is elected chairman in January, because
Yeah.
you're acting chairman
Yeah,
starting
we have to
tomorrow.
we have to get this in there.
They can add to that,
Check with-
and they can add the workshop that Steve is wanting and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and I had one more thing I wanted to bring up. Our rainbow room in the back here. Now, I don't know if any of the folks here are aware of it. We have a room back there that Pam Spacuza had remodeled and gotten, actually it's very attractive. It's made for brides. This was intended to be used as a venue for weddings. It's a very nice facility in there. As a matter of fact, when we do the building tours, I strongly suggest everybody come and take a look at it. It's pretty. It's a very pretty facility.
It took forever to finish that too. I
It
think,
took-
what,
it took a long time.
It was a 3-year project,
Yeah,
and
3
when it was
years.
completed, I recessed this meeting, and everybody went back and looked, and Pam actually received a standing ovation for her work on that.
Yeah, she did a great job.
It is an amazing,
Did a great job on it.
so I guess, what are you asking about it?
I'm asking, Chairman, could we adjourn the meeting for a few minutes and go and take a look, and any of the folks here in the audience would like to take a look at it?
That room has been reconfigured due to some repairs that we're anticipating on this building.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you mean reconfigured?
So we're moving things out of it. We're gonna have to, the AC units are in the roof in this building. There are 8 of them. There's 2 of them not working right now, so we have crews coming in and out to look at them and address that issue. So, not the best time for that tour.
Okay.
So it will be returned to use as a
We are
rainbow.
going to see if we want to switch, have the same idea in a different room and switch our spaces. So once we have the AC fixed, that'll be a conversation.
Because you have like 12 feet of mirrors and counters in there.
Yeah, the materials won't be wasted. We'll either rebuild the room elsewhere or it'll be there.
Okay.
That room is never used, yes.
Sorry, we have used it.
You may have, but it hasn't been used since I've been here.
Not since you've been here, no, but it has been in use. A lot of it, you'll be using it, well, I guess you won't be using it during the Holly Jolly, but during Easter, Holly Jolly, all of those those of us that volunteer have to wear uniforms and cute little costumes. Yeah, that's our changing room.
Has it
We
not?
will be having a space for that. It
We
just
will
might not
be
be
having a
that one.
space.
Right, that's why I was like, oh, wait a minute. I
No,
won't
we
be
will keep
using
that
it.
space. We will keep that space.
My question is, has it not been used or has it not been offered?
No, it hasn't been used because we haven't had any weddings, because,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we mostly have baby showers and birthdays and celebrate like graduations and stuff like that. So no one has needed that room. The only people that have used that room is the wrestling group to change.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, that it, George?
I got one more, and I even I highlighted the thing here in black and white. Like, board members are by tradition to be at and participate in all events. I would like to make a motion to require board members to participate in all events unless schedule conflicts make that impossible. We do sponsor the events and should set a good example for volunteers and potential volunteers. This is, it's important that we be there, and we need to, like I said, we need to set an example. So I would like to make a motion that we, that we require board member, we can't require board members, but should we strongly suggest board members attend? Is that?
Well, I don't see why you couldn't require them, because when we fill out these applications, they do ask how many hours we're willing to put in. And I know myself, I put in 15 to 20 hours a week.
Yeah,
So-
I think I put in 10 hours a week, so.
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
if I may, but I don't think we need to add more regulations or requirements to the board. I believe every one of these board members that was available was here at the Spooktacular, at the Fall Festival, at the Easter thing and whatnot. And I believe board members have participated in every single thing that they're available to participate in. And they understand that being part of the community and being on this board does include being part of the community and at the events.
Okay.
So I just think it's just one more level of us telling people that they need to do something when we already know we're gonna be there. I mean, you know, other than working, I'm at every single event.
Okay, so
Well, fails for lack of,
George has a
Support.
motion on it, you would need a second.
I need a second, okay.
Anybody? Well, that motion didn't go anywhere. Thank you anyway, George. All right, moving on. General public comment. And who do we have up first?
Teresa.
What's that?
Teresa. For the garden club.
Yeah.
Teresa Rima? Am I saying it right? I'm sorry. Teresa Rima, right? Is it Rima? There you go.
I think it's,
Someone's sorry for what George.
It's on.
It's on?
Yep.
Hello?
there you go.
Hey, I'm Teresa Reimer on 4671 Southwest Begonia Court, Denellen, Florida. For you people. Hello, board. I'd like to open a garden club we're trying to establish next year, not now. I'd like to get together with January the 13th if possible. And our garden club would help the young kids on our area who like to learn gardening. And We have a lot of, about, I would say 18 members who like to join the clubs. We've met them at the swap shop, you know, the plant swap. And we'd like to them to, our members for education and the public fields of gardening, floral designs, and all kinds of other stuff. Environment, landscaping to design, and natural, where you do all the flowers, and the, you know, the grounds, the worms, the bugs, everything has got to do with the earth.
I have a question. Are you looking to open a new garden club or reestablish the prior garden club?
No, we open a new garden club.
Okay.
Yes, but we have about 17 members right now that would like to join, and maybe more. So I'm trying, and I always, you know, try to, even the young kids today, they also like, we have about 5 kids who, they're about 12 and 13 and 15, who like to learn about gardening. And I think that's a good thing.
Excellent, yes.
These stupid kids playing other stupid things.
Teresa, have you seen this?
What is that?
This is how you start a club in the Rainbow Lakes area.
Yeah, well, we have an old garden club here, but we don't want that anymore. We just want to start a new one in January.
So, if I may, I'm just gonna give you this.
She has.
Here's all the steps that it takes.
Teresa, can I see that?
Teresa, just read some of the sheet.
Go ahead and read it.
Let me tell you, Carol Setzer, 21860 Southwest Neptune Boulevard. I did all of that. This would be the RLE Garden Club. At this time, we have 17 prospective members. All members except for one are RLE residents. We have a president, a vice president, a secretary, membership, a chaplain, a historian, and a chairman. We will have annual elections. We will follow club rules and regulations. Our garden club purpose will be to further the education of the members and the public in the fields of gardening, horticulture, botany, floral design, landscape design, environmental awareness through the conservation of natural resources, nature studies, and to instill in our youth the love of gardening and the respect for and protection of the environment. We are requesting the Garden Club meeting will take place on the second Tuesday of the month at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The Garden Club dues will be $1 per meeting, and we will need further discussion regarding a 12-month or 9-month period. I think that's all of your questions.
Can I see that? No, the paper Steve gave you.
Yeah, that, I followed that.
Chair, I do have one question for them immediately.
Teresa?
Just one question, the other lady, I'm sorry, I didn't catch her name.
Carol.
Carol, okay. She mentioned that you want to do these on the second Tuesday of the month at 1 p.m.
Yeah, in January.
in January. If you're involving children, how are they going to be able to attend a 1 p.m. meeting?
Some children get out of school early, some,
Okay.
depends, you know, some of them are homeschooled.
Yes. Okay, just
They come in with their parents.
making sure that all children are accommodated.
Right.
So, just a question, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I'm a little confused here. Because these are not accurate. If these are accurate, then this board approved a club that only had 2 members. So clearly, if that's the case, that club should be suspended for not having 8 members when they applied. When we rewrote the rules, they didn't need 4 members to serve as club officers, they needed 2. And there was no requirement. We did away with the 50% resident and 50% non-resident, because that is what killed the majority of our clubs in here. So, you know, it seems to me like some things are being selective, and I certainly hope it wasn't because The person who opened the club in question is an employee of Rainbow Lakes Estates. So my thing is, right now, and I'm gonna waive this and say that we can vote on this, so I need a motion and a second if people wanna, if the board wants to vote. Kathy makes the motion.
Hang on, again, has staff looked at this, and is it open for those meeting times for?
Yeah, so just Chairman, just so you know, Tiffany Richardson, who is in charge of all of our memberships and our clubs, has been working with the Garden Club on reestablishing the Garden Club. It's something we want. They already have their plant swaps on Tuesdays, so we already have that time available.
Right.
This is not something that has been done separate, I think.
I
I think it's been in a lot of conversation with Tiffany. So
And I'm understand, I know that.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
aware of that.
So yeah.
So that's why I'm asking for the motion, which I have, and I need a second.
Second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motion by Kathy, seconded by John. All in favor of approving this garden club?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. There you go.
I also belong to the Domino's Club too.
Here, you can have your documents back. Give them
That's
to him
awesome.
later. Okay.
Okay.
Who else?
No one else.
And John seconded.
John, thank you. I'm so in all of them.
Okay. Anybody else for a public comment?
There is not, because they've already made their comments. for the
Okay. All right. Closing that portion. Now I'm going to go with the community announcements, and at the end of that, I do have a brief statement I want to make. So if you all bear with me for this. Upcoming events. Coffee and Conversation, Wednesday, December 10th, 9 to 11 a.m. at the RLE District Office. Join the advisory board and staff for coffee, community updates, and casual conversation. Stop by any time. We look forward to seeing you. The Holly Jolly Christmas Party, Saturday, December 13th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Community Center Complex. Come on out and meet Santa, enjoy crafts, games, and hot cocoa, and join us for an evening of festive family fun. The RLE Plant Swap is Tuesday, December 16th, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Community Center. Trade plants, discover new varieties, and connect with fellow gardeners. The Youth Center Super Saturday is Saturday, December 20th, 12 to 5 p.m. Bring the kids out and enjoy fun activities at the Youth Center, a perfect spot to relax, play, and connect. The next advisory board meeting will be Thursday, January 15th at 6:30 p.m. at this community center. Before we adjourn, I'd like to take a moment to share a few words. My decision to not seek reappointment to this board simply reflects a desire to make room for new perspectives and new energy. After 8 years, it feels like the right time. Looking back, we've accomplished so much together, from establishing the Youth Center and Creative Arts Center to relocating and modernizing our district office. We opened a new recreation office, installed a gazebo and pickleball courts, and created both the Buildings and Grounds Department and the Recreation Department. We added a staff assistant position, dedicated our baseball field, strengthened our security, and successfully consolidated the Rainbow Lakes Estates Volunteer Fire Department with the Marion County Fire Rescue, ensuring our community is safer and better protected. We work diligently with both Levy and Marion counties to ensure that all land development codes within RLE are consistent, helping create a more cohesive, organized, and pleasant quality of life for every resident in our district. We built successful events, hosted community dinners, and celebrated the growth of news clubs. These are just the highlights. So much more has been accomplished. But what I'm most proud of happened here, right in this room. We gave the advisory board back to the residents. We became their voice, and we helped people feel seen and heard and valued again. I am proud to have served this community, and I am humbled to have served alongside my fellow board members. Every single person, both current and throughout the past 8 years, has given their time, effort, and heart to make Rainbow Lakes Estates a safe, welcoming, and enjoyable place to live. I've truly enjoyed working with our dedicated staff, both here in RLE and within the county's Municipal Service Department. It has been an honor to be part of such a committed team. I sincerely hope that this board and all that follows continues to move forward, always remembering that while we support the Marion County Board of County Commissioners, we ultimately serve for the pleasure and benefit of the residents. Thank you all for your support and trust in your teamwork. With our Vice Chairman, George McKay, assuming the role of acting chairman until January elections, we bring this final meeting of the year to a close. The board extends its sincere wishes for a wonderful holiday season and a safe and prosperous new year. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
I just want to make one last statement. The place that was Dinah's, they're going to be opening Saturday, and I'm going to DJ free for them. They're going to have juice machines, food truck, and things like that. It's the owners the Cuban owners of the restaurant next to Aldi's.
Gary, what are they doing? Are they going to be at a what are they doing?
I'm sure I hear that.